What's going on, guys? Chuck here with another awesome Blu-ray purchase today. I got a new release, just got uh, like a day or two ago, I think it was, from Arrow Video, and that is the 4K limited edition release of Barbarella. Yes, the 1968 Jane Fonda space sex comedy sci-fi. I'm not even sure. Uh, Barbarella is a movie that obviously it's developed a bit of a cult following. I've always heard of it. I've always seen bits and pieces. I never had the chance to see it. And then when Arrow announced that they were actually going to put out a 4K limited edition release, it seemed like the perfect opportunity for me to pick this up and get it. And I did. And I just watched it, and I enjoyed it. Actually, I mean, it's silly, goofy fun. The a lot of the set designs are really interesting. For again, this is like 1968. I want to say, if I remember, I think it's the same time as something like 2001 comes out. So space films are a lot different. It's still be another 10 years before Star Wars turns everything on its head. As far as sci-fi and space movies go. Of course, this is based off a comic book or comic strip, not comic book, some kind of comic strip of the character Barbarella, from what I understand from a little bit of reading I was able to do on research. But again, it's a fun little space adventure for Barbarella, who is like some kind of, I didn't really quite get what she was, some kind of agent for Earth in a future where it's all about peace and love or something, and she's trying to stop the rock band Duran Duran. No, wait, the character is called Duran Duran, or find him because he's got this positronic weapon or something. There's a lot going on here, and it's basically it's kind of a jumbled mess. Of course, I hear positronic, I think of Star Trek, and Data in his positronic brain. So that's interesting thing there. But anyways, I said the effects are what you'd expect. Some of them are pretty good. A lot of obviously blue screen stuff. The set designs are really cool. The costumes are excellent, and I gotta admit, I've never been one to say that or be really attracted to Jane Fonda. I've never been a big, I'm not saying I'm nothing wrong with her. I don't dislike her, but she's never really piqued my interest. But I gotta admit, she is absolutely sexy and gorgeous in this movie. It's that opening credits, the striptease, floating zero gravity striptease, which is very famous. It's good. And the whole movie, she just looks. The way she plays a character of being so naive. I don't want to say naive, not probably the right word, but almost in innocence. In some very simple manner. There's nothing very deep about Barbarella, but it comes across as sweet, and then maybe putting too much, but it's cute and adorable, and she just looks so good. I just like the way Jane Fonda looks in this movie. That sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. But again, there's not a whole lot to Barbarella. It's a film that's it's developed a cult following, but it definitely feels very late '60s, early '70s. The soundtrack, it's got that late '60s, early '70s, almost like a precursor to a disco kind of sound, but very upbeat, and it's also, this being a French Italian film, it really kind of has that flavor to it throughout, but it's enjoyable. I don't go too much into it because you can do all that, and I can't really explain the plot too well. But anyways, Arrow released this special limited edition, again, in 4K, and this is a beautiful set, I gotta admit. Now, this is the front cover here of one of the big chunky boxes, as Christian Howard would call them, the big chunky boxes. There was an alternate box. I can't remember if this was the store exclusive or the other one was a store exclusive, but a whole different artwork. But I went for this one, call it this poster image. I think this is really, little ding there. This is really nice. So there's a close up of that. Again, here's side. The back is uncharacteristically for a Arrow limited edition. There's like no image at all in back. It's plain white. Not really a disappointment, but it's figured they have something back here. I'm kind of surprised they just went with nothing. But the one I do like is this white does really stand out. It really makes it pop. I do like that a lot. Inside, you've got, here's the Blu-ray. This is reverse artwork. Make sure, yeah. The back of this is this cover here. So, you got all your features in the back, which I'll go over in a minute. Inside, you've got typical, some little lobby cards, which all have this image. Here's your, make sure I get these in the camera here. Again, sexy Jane Fonda. I love her ship. You know, it reminds me of, it's like a space van because you got the carpeted walls. It reminds me of a space 70s van. It's pretty cool. Oh, and then here's just an ad they threw in here for New Fist of Fury, which is interesting. And some other little ads in here for Arrow. But that's the lobby cards. And here you've got your 4K disc and your Blu-ray. Now your 4K disc has the feature film and audio commentary, I believe. You know, the Blu-ray has the film and all your special features on it. And I did watch the 4K, and I gotta say, it looks really good. It looked and sounded excellent. It's certain scenes the grain really picks up. Again, this being a late '60s film, it really shows. But like, you know, again, at least that's the colors pop on it. I thought I was rather impressed with it. I had the sound options. I think are just like 1.0 mono, and then there's also they do have a Dolby Atmos. Sound was no problem. It was really good. Again, I'm not the best on sound. I just know it sounded good to me. I could hear everything. That's important. Inside, also we have a poster. So, give me a sec here. And it's got that new smell. Arrow smell. Oh God, I'm loving that smell. So here's the one side of the artwork. Same cover as the box. And then the back. Same as the reverse and the Blu-ray. See Barbarella do her thing. You don't really see her do her thing, but it's implied. And it's still pretty cool. Give you an idea what that thing could be. Also included is this booklet. Now, obviously Arrow is known for including these books. But this one was surprising because this was a big, thick one. I did not expect to get this thick of a book for Barbarella. And here's your contents there. But yeah, this is, I mean, this is a huge, a lot of good color photos. I can kind of show you that. Great artwork. I mean, so much. I mean, again, I don't really expect, or didn't expect to, I figured you get little small books. This is a huge book. It's definitely worth the read. All the contents in here. So this is a nice addition and pleasant surprise for this. Now, as far as special features, again, the disc one is the strictly the 4K, and it's got English mono audio and French, and of course the 5.1 Dolby Atmos. But the extras on the Blu-ray are Another Girl, Another Planet, An Appreciation of Barbarella by film critic Glenn Kenny, Paul Joyce's behind-the-scenes featurette Barbarella Forever, Love, a 2-hour in-depth discussion between film and culture historians Tim Lucas and Steve Bissett on the impact and legacy of Barbarella, Dressed to Kill, a 30-minute interview with film fashion scholar Elizabeth Castellano-Lundin on Jacques Fontaire's world-changing costume designs. I'm butchering these names. I do apologize. Framing for Claude, an interview with camera operator Roberto Girometti. Tognazzi on Tognazzi, actor-director Ricky Tognazzi discusses the life and work of his father and Barbarella star Ugo Tognazzi. In Angel's Body Double, actor Fabio Testi discusses his early career as a stuntman and body double for John Philip Law on Barbarella. Dino and Barbarella, a video essay by Eugenio Ercolani on producer Dil De Laurentiis, and then you have trailers, US TV and radio spots, and an image gallery. So this thing is loaded with all kinds of nice special features. This is a really good pickup. Again, I don't know if Barbarella is going to be everyone's cup of tea. I can't get this. Hold on. Let me get this. Well, no, hold on. But I'm going to get this in here. There we go. I don't know if it's going to be everybody's cup of tea. But it's a fun film. Again, it's a bit of a cult classic. If you're in a sexy sci-fi, 60s sexy sci-fi, and you like, cult films, then you just definitely want to check out. And this is a fantastic way to check it out. Courtesy of Arrow, this amazing 4K limited edition set. I pre-ordered this some months back. I don't remember what release it was they put them out, but obviously this came out. I just got it this past week. And it's a wonderful way to check out Barbarella if you haven't already. Again, this is a 4K and Blu-ray. And this was a US release. This wasn't from Arrow UK. This was Arrow US. So it could possibly still be available. I'm, not sure how the pre-orders were, but if you can pick it up and, again, you're in this kind of thing, you like Barbarella, this is definitely the way to get it. So that is it for me for now. If you enjoyed this, click thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've checked out Barbarella, your thoughts on it if you have. Or Jane, no, actually, don't tell me about your thoughts on Jane Fonda. That can go over place. But your thoughts on sexy sci-fi or any recommendations, that'd be great too. Or just say hi. I'll always take hi. So until next time, this is Chuck saying I will see you on the other side.